I don't think he wants us here. Hey guys, RJ's Adventures. I am up at the coach today. I got the remote back today. It goes in there. They sent me a new one. It's really simple. I won't be able to film while I'm doing it, but the data line goes right in here, the phone line, and then from your shunt, the negative and the hot goes in there. It's your negative and hot, and then this is the data line. You plug it in, put it in, and then you have to reset everything for your battery, amps, and all that. So when I get it done, I'll put it back on and see if I remember how to set it. I got a book. We'll figure it out. Alright, we got her installed. I haven't set the parameters on it yet. I'm waiting on Brian to call me and walk me through how you do it. I kind of read the book. There's a quick guide that is basically German to me, so I just figured I'd wait on him. But something I did buy, and if you are, get some of this stuff out of the way. If you're going to have solar and spend a lot of money on solar, or even if you don't spend a lot of money on solar, you should always have this for your coach or camper. It's from Progressive Industries, and it is a surge protector. This is a hardwire, and it does come with a remote with a readout on it. Waiting on my son to get here. Me and him's gonna install this. It's not that hard. I found a video online. It's really not that hard. You're basically taking your 50 amp cord in the compartment where it comes out, and you're cutting it and then stripping it back, and you're running the cord, the plug side in, and then this goes right back into the wiring. So all the power has to run through this. So we did get this. This is Monday. We're leaving Wednesday for Tennessee, and I didn't want to get down there and hook into somebody's bad power, and all this money we put in solar, it blew it. But it's a 50 amp, 12,000 watt. I will leave a link to Brian's blog where I got this off of, and it went right through Amazon. Oh, I ordered this. This is Monday. I ordered this thing at noon yesterday, Sunday, and it arrived at 10 o'clock this morning. 22 hours. That's Prime. That's pretty good. That's Amazon. So we'll walk through how this gets installed when my son gets up there. He's a little easier bent over in them compartments than I am. So, but we'll get it installed and we'll get that thing set. We'll be ready to go. All right, so open the box. When you open the box, this is what you get. This basically has all their products in it. This is the actual installation, how to do it. And they really have a good YouTube video that I watched, and I'll put a link to that. And then the air codes that come up on the remote. When you pull it out of the box, it looks just like this right here. Turn the light on. Looks just like this right here. There's two little Phillips heads in there. And don't freak out. There's only one here and one here. The rest are inside. There's your data cable. There's your remote. And that is your, I think that's for your current to go through. But you're basically running your cord that you cut. You're bringing it in here, and then out here, and then wherever, you know, it goes into the controller or the switch. Yeah, Ronnie, say it right. Goes into, somebody's trying to tell me right now, ain't they? Switch box. Yeah. This is basically it. No, I don't think you need any connections. All these, you run the wires in these and then screw them down to make them tight, so you don't need any connections. And what connections you do need, I thought came with it, because I think you need for your ground, but your ground may be on here. Look, right here. Here is all your, get out of there. That is for your ground. So everything that you need to install this comes with it, and your extra screws for this, because they only put 2 in it. And then you think, well, bozos, they didn't ship everything here. So that's it. Got a whole lot of stuff in it. I have no idea what it is. The remote they showed in the video, it only comes with 25 foot of data. He just mounted it right beside it in the compartment, and that's probably what I'm going to do. So, alright. So where we're going to mount this here, digger is right back there. Some big wires, ain't it?
Skinning the freaking animals out of this.
So you basically take your cord, your 30 or 50 amp cord, you find where you're going to mount the box, which we're going to mount it right back there. There's nothing behind that. It's about 6 inches and then a frame. And you cut this big cord.
With bigger cutters than I have.
With bigger cutters, which I told him. And then you basically are running your plug end of the cord in one side and that through the other, so all your power has to go through this surge protector. Okay, so this is going to the coach. We have it stripped back. They say in the instructions to take this insulation about 3 inches back. This is the actual plug that goes to your shore power. It will come in the side that has all the little wires attached to it. Shore power side. Okay, we discovered when you're hooking it up like this that you want to do the ground first, because the ground has to fasten into the bottom down here. And if you get these other wires hooked in, it's hard to maneuver the ground. So make sure you do the ground first, which is green. Okay. This is the coach side, not the shore power side. And you have to put these little sensors that tell the volts, and that's the little black things over the red and the little black thing over the black. The one with the green tape goes over the black, and then the other one goes over the red. We can say this, you need to, how do you say it? You need to not cut this one back as far and leave these two longer, right?
Yeah, so you can get them around it. And
that way this one stays straight and these will bend, because them are a pain in the butt. And he says strip it back 3 inches. I'd probably do 4 better, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. Every bit of it. But this side's easy. We don't have to put anything on that. So when we get this one, we'll be back. But this side's done. We hope. Mm-hmm. But right here, you can see where the wire comes through. That's a big wire to shove through, and it's kind of almost an oblong hole. You can see it, I hope, down there. But it's not a round hole, is it?
More of an oval.
Oval hole. So it's kind of tricky to get them in there, but especially with these on here, because this box needs to be about 4 inches wider, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. And it'd make it so much easier.
If this one kicked out to the side and this one kicked out to the side, it'd be a lot easier to move these around.
Yeah. We're emailing them.
Yeah.
The other side was a lot easier. The ground, which is the green one, you have to connect to the bottom right there. It was a little tricky to get it around and under, but it was a lot easier than putting them big old readers on it right there. But there you go. There's a, take that off for a second. Where's that little button at? There's a button right there.
You pull it out?
No, don't pull it out. We don't need it. You can pull it out, and I'll explain later why you would pull that out, but we don't need to pull that out. So it's right there. You can pull it out and do not lose it, they say, because you can put it back in. Alrighty. So it's hooked up. We have to mount it. It did not come with mounting screws, but we have some, so it's no big deal. But we smoke test it. No smoke.
Good to go.
L1 means you're good. So we'll get her mounted and show you. All right, got her mounted in the back. It's reading. LT, I don't know what's. We have a really long extension cord. It's coming from my son's house, and it's only a 110 outlet and probably about 100 something foot. So, all right, so we got it all done. Got the IPN remote in for the Blue Sky solar charger, charge control. I'm sorry. I had texted Brian when I first got to Fred, the coach, and told him I was there if he could call me and walk me through setting that, because you have to set your what you wanted to charge your batteries up to, how many amp hours of battery bank you have, and he walked me through all that. We got it all set and it's all working good. Got the Progressive Industries surge protector in, and we should be good to go. I highly recommend, even if you don't have solar, I really recommend putting some kind of surcharger in it. You know, either hardwire it like I did, or you can get the one that you just plug it in and then plug it into the tower for your shore power. They have cheap ones. It's about $100. But from everything that, when I was looking at them, that when something goes haywire and it breaks it, it's not resettable. This one, it just automatically will reset itself once everything is done. So you want something that's resettable. They're anywhere from $300 to $400, but the ones that Camp World, I'm trying to think of the name of them. I'll put it in the link below, but the ones that they have are horrible. The reviews are just terrible on them, because that's actually where I went to look at them at. And they just, probably 8 out of 10 reviews that they just quit working and couldn't reset them. Got a shift. And they just quit working. A year, 12, 13 months in, they quit working. So you don't want nothing like that. But I'll leave a link to Brian's blog where you can order all this solar stuff from, where I ordered the surcharger from. It's not hard to wire in. You could do it by yourself, but it helps to have somebody sit there and hold it for you while you're pushing them big wires in. Maybe a 30 amp would be a little easier than a 50 amp, but it's not that hard to do at all. And it's hardwired in. You don't have to worry about it. You just pull your plug in and plug it in, and if something's wrong, it's going to prevent your coach from catching fire or short-circuiting something out, or you know, you spend a lot of money on solar and you blow your inverter up. So there you have it. I hope it's helpful. I get this uploaded. This is Monday. We are leaving Wednesday evening for Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. You're gonna get there Thursday and stay till Sunday. And I think she's off, Jules is off Monday, so I don't know if we'll come straight home or not. But we'll definitely do some filming while we're down there. On the way down, on the way back. So y'all have a good couple of days, and we'll see you in a few days.